Hello and welcome back to NC State Dendrology. I am coming to you from NC State's campus and I am out here scouting our last lab for the semester. And I am delighted to report that one of the species that I normally teach at this section of Rocky Branch Creek is Ailanthus altissima. And shout out to ground services and the contractors they hired, but they have eliminated it. So I thought I probably better come make a video just in case this is the only place we get to see it. Unfortunately, it is an invasive species, so it's probably not that hard to find it elsewhere on campus. But let's take a look and describe what we can see. So we're here at Rocky Branch and you can see the stump of Ailanthus. Sitting here, it's got these light colored striations in the bark, so that makes the bark pretty distinctive. And Tree of Heaven is the common name, and the scientific name is Ailanthus altissima. Altissima means tall. And as you can see from these resprouts, it's got these really long, very large compound leaves, pinnately compound leaves. A little bit might remind you of Juglans nigra in terms of the number of leaflets. It's also pinnately compound, but it does have a reasonable, normally sized terminal leaflet. Other thing I want you to notice with these leaves is that they're not falcate, so they don't curve back like pecan. And then you might notice this little notch at the base of the leaf. And these leaves are sprouts, so I'm not seeing the little disc that's normally here. But normally on these little notches, oh, actually there is one at the very the leaf margin. You're probably not going to be able to see it on the video, but there's a little nectary that is on each one of those notches on the leaves. And so that's another really good distinguishing character if you're questioning your identification. If you take the leaf, and I'm going to rip this whole plant out, but if you take the leaf and crush it up and smell it, one of my TAs scolded me that I really should not make value judgments on smells. But to me, it smells like rancid peanut butter. I would say that's not an especially good smell to me, but some people like the way it smells. But it's very distinctive. Smells like kind of like peanut butter gone bad. And you can see these blue cut stems along here, along with some seedlings that we're going to have to come back and treat at some point. They are popping up like other invasive species. Ailanthus has prolific seeding, so that it has samaras. They're kind of long and papery and twisted, and the seed is in the center of those. And you can see all these little seedlings with compound leaves. I'm right here along the edge of a parking lot, and so the soil is disturbed, and this is how these species get started. So that's a little bit about the identification, and you can see that they have used herbicide to cut the tree first and then immediately paint the cut stem with herbicide, which should prevent it from resprouting. And very likely they'll have to come back and treat this again, but now you've got the problem reduced to, seedlings and not trees that are actually seeding in. And as a result of getting rid of the Ailanthus along here, we have a really nice view into Rocky Branch Creek. So that's another benefit. So my only sadness in not teaching Ailanthus with the tree, I should be able to find it somewhere else on campus because like I said, it is a prolific seeder, is not getting a chance to share the Ailanthus song, which was composed by one of my favorite people in graduate school, who was also a dendrology TA, trying to help his students remember the species. And so this is the Tree of Heaven song, remembering that the scientific name is Ailanthus altissima, and it's in the Quassia family, Cimarubaceae. All right, here it goes. Cimarubaceae, it's a weird family of the icing. Ailanthus altissima, invasive from China. Fruit type is a samara. Seed splits the wing. And there you have it from NC State Dendrology. See you next time.